about every therapist works with depression and anxiety. Those are things that almost every client that comes, whatever it is they're concerned about, they have some depression or some anxiety. And we have a variety of interventions that we use. We have what's called client-centered therapy, where offering the client unconditional respect and confidence. We have solution-focused interventions that help people imagine what it's like if life is going well and be able to use some of the strengths that they already have to move that direction. And then we also look at the social context that people have, because sometimes depression and anxiety come from our social relationships. One of the ways that we develop relationships of respect is by starting with the absolute bedrock belief that a client has within themselves the strengths and what's needed to overcome whatever the challenge is. The most important thing someone can do to start moving in a better direction is say, I'm ready for help. And making the first call is the hardest part. But what research shows is that once people make that first call, they start feeling better. For most people, feeling emotionally flooded is a fairly normal experience. But when people start feeling flooded more often than they can cope with, or they recognize that their productivity at work or with family or at school is really starting to diminish, then it's a good time to go to therapy and get some skills. And sometimes 1 or 2 sessions of therapy can help move people over a difficult time. And sometimes there's something longer term that they may not recognize as holding them back. And so a course of therapy that lasts a couple of months may be more helpful. It's always good to try out a therapist. There's absolutely no obligation to continue with a therapist once you've started. Therapists generally understand that if you come once and it's not a good fit, it's not a big deal to a therapist. So it's worth trying.